We are still running into some minor issues with living on a boat. There's always something fucking wrong. But right now, what we have going on wrong is the generator issue there that some of you know about. Luckily, the part should hopefully be in today. Ooh, let me check on that, actually. Let me do this here. Check the shipping there. Oh, what's about doing on that? Let's check what it is. Today between, ooh, look at that. Noon and 3. Supposedly it'll be here. Noon and 3. Might be, if we get lucky, some weather. Maybe we'll be able to have some fun. But anyways, we'll start the day off. We'll do some, let's see where we go here. We're going to do this. For those of you that are not aware, this is what we have here.
Out here, the world's forgotten itself. Cities are shadows. Roads are rumors. The only thing still moving is the wind and what crawls through the ruins. But deep underground, some vaults never fully shut down. Some just changed. The wasteland is a broken place, torn apart by old tech, wild mutations, and what passes for magic these days. Survivors don't just live. They gamble. They scavenge. They fight through the dust to rewrite fate. This world doesn't care who you were. Only who you become when everything's burned away. So welcome, traveler. You're not here to survive. You're here to descend.
Use that one. I hate when it doesn't change it. There you go. Ugh. Alright. Well, we're up and going here. I know it's a little myself always being slow here, as I always am. I'm not going exactly as planned, but never goes exactly as planned with me on anything. So I figure might as well keep it up that way, right? So we're gonna have some fun this morning, hanging out with y'all. Welcome, Mystic. How's it going, buddy? Let me make sure you can see what you're saying here today. Hey, Afkar. Hopefully you're having a good morning here. We'll run this. Do this one here. We'll start it at that. We'll do it for this amount of time. Well, the rules
In Vault
play.
Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3. And any foil, no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still.
Alright, nobody wanted
and it
to
reacts violently.
talk here with those, so we'll start it off. We'll keep
deep,
pushing them up as you guys
and you
all
roll
see
the
all kinds of
overshoot
stuff
die.
we hang out with.
That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot
A couple
rooms,
combos today.
traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level
See what we got
15.
going on this afternoon. Or this
Every
morning.
pack you open is a new journey.
This afternoon I got to be changing
And every
the
descent
alternator bracket so I can have
could be
power back
your
and not
last.
have to have the same
Let's
headache
see
every
how
morning.
far
Waking
you're
up and being like,
willing
oh,
to
what's
go."
going on? Let's do just a couple. Throw those out. For a couple of those there. Oh. Those two to start the morning with while we hang out. And hopefully you're all having a good, well, Thursday it is. Like I said, we're getting up and running here. We just got stuff running. Not too bad. All right. Kind of tracking everybody here. I appreciate you hanging out here. Yeah, I'd like to say hi. Be as nice as we can here. Right? Hey, Jelly. Hopefully you're all having a good morning. Like I said, we got waiting on my some parts to come in so I can replace the generator, or fix the generator so we can have regular power and not have to worry about the same issues, and then we'll finally move out of this spot. We were planning on going actually already, and then bad luck hit. That's all I got to say. That's always what hits, right? Good luck generally never hits, and nothing like comes along. You know. Let's see what we got over here. Let's trade them up. Let's do like that. There we go. Hang out with you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning here, getting things up and running. I have to have our motors running in the background to get the generator is not running, so that's why you hear some background noise more than actually normally we have the AC on actually, because the bugs every now and again would be bad, so we throw the AC on in the morning just to make the generator run a little bit better. Alright, well, slow morning. I've been tired myself anyways. Woke up at 3 a.m. to make sure our power was good, and I couldn't really go back to sleep, so being stuck awake most of the night. Not if it would be in the buy now, you'd be able to find it there. I have to go and check if I have anything anywhere else, but I don't know if I have it here or would be in storage, which I'd be back to for a few months, because I didn't have many Fallout left after all the none of it's really around anymore. It's hard to find, and I kept one whole box for myself that I bought with my money, but that was it. But we have our games to go and play. We have oh, why does it keep saying that? Go away. Alright, I take a drink of coffee if I'm not going to burn my mouth. Nope. Good. Sorry about that. I'm actually going to be putting more in soon, which will be nice. Well, we'll hang out here for a little bit. I'm having a, it's like I said, a tired, it's a rough day. I was up all late last night, not late, like early this morning, and didn't really get right back in for whatever reason. It took me a minute to fall asleep there, and then so I think I'm a little just not with it. Have to drink more coffee, maybe, I don't know. Not normally me. But we're going to have a bunch of more. Hey, good morning, Demodar. Hopefully you're having a good one. I guess I'm gonna track you now. You and Big BK right now. Well, I'm trying to pull the rest of you guys in. It's just more of a and I just made a smaller Excel sheet. That way, it won't be as hard to get to anymore, or see everything. When I can scroll through it to get things a little easier. Just having a problem before you so much from other people being in here in the past. Hello, Pointless. Extra coffee than a nap. Yeah, potentially. Potentially Pointless. It's one of those, yeah, I'll take a nap later on today. Drink even more coffee and it's not going to help. No matter how much coffee you drink, if your body is tired, it will not stay awake. That's weird. All right. No, we did not. I'm running off our motors, which is very inefficient right now. Hey. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm all good. I was just saying I was tired waking up this morning. No, it doesn't. I'm looking at it. Why is it being silly like that? Trying to tell me it does stuff it's not. Well, trying to get things organized here. Yeah. Well, I try to sometimes. Good morning, Rev. I tried to lay down. It took like a while to fall asleep, and that just didn't happen. Just wasn't a part of the day, I guess. It just wasn't meant to occur. No, let me do this here. It's right here. Well, we'll see if that works. Nice. Nice, Big BK. Hey, that's a good idea. Go through a stack of cards and get rid of them. That's what I've been doing. I mean, we've been kind of hung up here because waiting on parts to come in, so might as well utilize your time a bit, right? I mean, best you can. It's not always going to be hanging around doing nothing, so might as well use it when you can. No, I didn't see your recent one. Hold on. Sorry, bud. I saw your message the other day, and I sent you one back. Well, let me see if you sent a new one. Yeah, I did. I responded to you. Yeah, I responded. Alright, let's try this now. We're going to delete this. Go away. Trying to... Oh, god damn it. I'm trying to put you guys into a sheet so that I can see everything easier. I have a couple of you on here, but I was trying to get the rest of everyone. It's being a pain in the butt right now. But I don't think anything's easy for me at the moment, because when you're tired, everything's just harder because your fingers don't want to work, your brain's working at like a quarter speed. You know? I think we got everything right. Okay. All right. Oh, not bad. All right. About a week, not bad. No, we cannot stop them. That'd be pretty cool, streaming doing it. Making them, that'd be pretty cool. I like that idea. I think I'd like to see that. All right, you know what we'll do? We'll throw in, throw something out here. We'll do a combo of things again today. Let's start it out with... no, you're not going to run away from me today. Oh, that was a different card pack. We'll do that with... these. We'll do those two together. Started a little, the adventure. Here's your rules.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3. And any foil,
Northern Lights
no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still, and it reacts violently. Go too deep, and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech.
There you go.
It all lives past level 15.
That isn't even right.
Every pack you open is a new journey. And every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
That's why. That does now line up. There you go. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to see some of those. I'm gonna have to organize that a little bit nicer here. Hold on a second. I can't see them all on the screen. I'll show you what I have here in a second. That way you guys can see everything I've been trying to... Well, I'll make it easier to see. There, I got everyone there. Anyways, close enough. Yeah, you are. All right, here you go, my friend. So we have our game going. We're gonna start with the Phyrexia. We're gonna open this one up. We're gonna see what you get, Northern. All right, my friend, and let's make sure we have you in here correctly. I should have you in here. Either way, we'll get to you. Your stuff right now to open and see what you got. Good luck, my friend. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we like putting our spoilers at the end here. So we're going to see what happens with that. For the start, though, you have a... We're going to zoom in a little bit. We like this. Do a tip down. We'll zoom in. And you have a Furnace Skull Bomb. Dune Maneuver. Duress. Mandible Justicar. Flensing Raptor. Rustvine Cultivator. Not bad for a little Volt Charge. Ruthless Predation. Eye of Malcator. Maze Skull Bomb. Veil of Assimilation. Rebel Salvo. Armored Scrap Gorger. Scroll of Defector Might. Not bad for your showcase, your borderless one there. A full art on the land there. And a Phyrexian Might. Alrighty, my friend. Now, oh, I gotta move this a little bit closer. I think I'm too far away. Slide the chair in. There we go. On to the next one, my friend. Oh, I'm gonna get you here. We're gonna get you a scry. Let's get you a scry. And put that in a top loader, though. I mean, not a top loader, in a sleeve here. There we go. Let's see what you get, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good luck. You have a Bubble Smuggler. Oh, in view. Bubble Smuggler. Topiary Panther. Unauthorized Exit. Oh, nice showcase. Rubble Belt Braggart. Repeat Offender. Granite Witness. Seasoned Consultant. Eliminate the Impossible. Wisp Drinker Vampire. Not bad for the showcase one there. Candlestick. Case of the Burning Mask. Outrageous Robbery. Ooh, I don't actually think you see that one that much. Reasonable Doubt and a foil. Forest and a human. Token. Nice, yeah, well, that's not a bad idea, bud. People do all kinds of stuff here. So some of the things my wife was thinking of doing herself was, well, along with our travels, picking up the different shells or things like that we find along the way, and doing like necklaces and things like that. And I was like, you know what, that's not a bad idea. I bet if you threw that out here for people, they'd be interested. All right, Northern Lights. Let's see, you are... All right, let me get you going, my friend. Right here. Give me a second. Because you are at the 4th floor right here. Which brings you to a nice cash room here. But I want to make sure I have you in the adventure stats all set correctly. Where are the adventure stats? Yes, you've got a pistol, a knife, and a sword is what you have, my friend. Alright, so give me 1 second here. You got yourself the pistol, the knife, and the sword. When you were coming in to hang out, you get to level 4. All right. Okay. Pistol, knife, and a sword. Oh, nice. See? That type of thing. Now, you come on to level 4, you got yourself a cash room. Which gets you some nice gear to set up yourself with. Which gets you a plasma rifle. I like it. You wander in, and you're wandering in, and you see in this level 4, you get to one of the rooms, and in there you see in the back of the room a buried toolbox. You go over that, wander over to that toolbox, Northern, and you find in there, you open it up, you find yourself a nice plasma rifle hanging out in there. That's a nice thing to have. So, you find yourself a plasma rifle, which gets you a +5 on your roll for ranged. And it also gives you ammo. You get 12 armor. I mean, 12 ammo with it. Alright? So, you also get, with that, you find in there a targeting scope, which gives you a +1 to the hit of any of your weapons that you put it onto. So, you go from your, you can do +5, you can put your scope on, which is nice. So it's up to you what you want to do there. But that's awesome. And you, with it, you get, it uses 2d6s when it rolls for the damage. There you go, my friend. Nice. Put it on the gun. We'll do it. We put it on there. Let me get your name in here. And, not bad. Not bad, my friend. Got you some extra stuff. Got yourself... Oh, wow. It doesn't want to go in. This is what I was saying. My fingers, nothing wants to work today, since my body's tired. It's one of those things where, like, my brain won't go to sleep. I woke up and I tried to fall back asleep because it's just, like I said, the power issues. I have to check it in there. We check that at night, make sure we don't get too low, that things don't want to start. Like, for instance, this morning I was pressing the stop instead of the start and going, like, why is it not start? Oh, son of a bitch, that's why I'm tired. Then you added that scope to it. And then we'll put that in there for your character. You're very welcome. Hey, you have a good one, my friend. You have a good one, my friend Norden. Thanks for coming in and playing out. Playing a little, having some fun with us. We upgraded your stuff now. You're very welcome, and then we'll go and, you know what, we'll do some more. We have a bunch of things we can do and hang out toward today. Might as well throw one of these ones on here. Hey, well, I appreciate it, Rev. You know, I'm a person that's, I don't know, I've always been where there's always been shit going on of some kind, so I've dealt with enough of it that I don't really... Most things, unless people are being exceptionally rude as a character of a person, I have no problem with anyone. Just having been through enough crap that I know that there's no point in acting the way some people do all the time. So I might as well just, you know, be as happy as I can, right? Alrighty. They also have that. Why did that go in there? We'll run those. Why didn't that run? Oh, I hit run. Hey. You know, it might not happen for a bit, but sometimes it takes traction, and then once it does, it occurs. You know what I mean? I was on here, and no one really came and hung out much for a little while, then slowly it built more and more, until hanging out more with you guys, doing some games, doing some fun things. Like we were saying tomorrow, anyway, you know, so it takes time. And for instance, you know, you guys want to do some more of the long form. I know Big BK and Demidar were thinking about that. We can do that tomorrow, so my thought was, tomorrow I'll set up, it'll be a break. And what I'll do is I'll have you guys, whoever else wants to participate in it, can buy into it, and then we'll do kind of a little longer adventure if you want to go and attack the boss. So get your buddies together, the ones that want to. Let them know, Big BK, call for Yeeps, you know, Mystic, whatever you want to go for. We'll put I'll have a break together for tomorrow morning, and we'll do a little something extra for the adventurers that like to go wandering around in the wasteland here. I'm gonna put a Gato time out with a Eldraine. But I figured that would be not a bad one for you all. Here you go, for some of you that need to.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3.
I don't have a lawn.
And any foil,
not anymore,
no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level.
Blue one? Oh,
from 1 to
Blue
15.
We'll start with
Reach
that one
deep
first.
enough, and the
Then we'll
vault
do the
starts
Eldraines
reacting
right
to you.
after.
Deeper still,
Demidar was
and it
liking
reacts violently. Go too deep, and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last.
I think it'll work. But this
Let's see how far you're willing
side.
to go.
On this side, there's a monitor in the way. Yes, it will work. allow me to leave that there, and everybody can see the blue book back there, and I can get it out when I need it. There we go. It's just going to be a bitch to get out, because I have to pull this forward and slide it out, but that's okay. That'll work right there. Alright, let's do it. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be hard. You can try to mow the lawn, but it's going to be like on the bottom of the ocean, and there'll be some, like, it might not be lawn, it might be kelp and seaweed or something. I don't know. Alright, good luck, my friend. Let's see what you got going on here. You have, my friend Demodar. You're coming in with a Snakeskin Veil to start with the Kaldheim draft. Elderfang Disciple. Iron Verdict. Strategic Planning. Seize the Spoils. Sculptor of Winter. Annul. Cinderheart Giant. Arachnoform. Winter Withercrown. Invasion of the Giants. Not bad on the saga there. Ooh, Litjara Mirror Lake. Not bad on the uncommon land, too. Zvela Ice Shaper. Elvish War Master. Ooh, that's a nice pickup for you on an Alpha Dex. And Arctic Tree Line. Nice on the forest. Nice on the Snowland. Forest Plains. That's a nice little pickup right there, too. A Dwarf Berserker with your for your token card there. Well, you only got the one rare, but that's a nice pickup on the land. If I remember right, that Snowland used to be... maybe I'm thinking of a different land. I thought that one used to be up there for a little bit. Nice one on the Elvish. So you're at level 2 right now. We'll see how much further you go. All right, my friend. Good luck. All right, let's see. You have Prophetic Prism, Commune with Nature, Sugar Rush, Merfolk Coralsmith, Stockpiling Celebrant, Grand Ball Guest, Barrow Naughty, Rhymefear Reindeer, Witch's Mark, Tenacious Tomb Seeker, Eerie Interference, Twisted Fealty, Virtue of Loyalty, my friend. That's a nice pickup for you. Nice mythic. Impact Tremors for your enchantment, a Swamp, and a food token. There you go. That's a good one there, Demodar. Alright, my friend. Here we go. Let me do this here. Put this all together. That means you are going to level 5, my friend. Alright, let me take a drink of the coffee. And let's see where we are in level 5. I might need to change up the levels for more random. I might need to randomize them here. But, I see. This is what we have. All right, here we go. You come into this. You run into a puzzle. All right, but level 5, when you run into the puzzle, what happens is you have to worry about a trap that you stepped on. Now, we don't know what's going to happen with your trap. Because just triggers it. Okay. You have these that are in front of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Alright, let me get it pasted in here for the puzzle. So you can see it easier. There it is. Puzzle. I'm going to put that there. We have to adjust this. Change that there. Sorry, getting it in here to show. Okay. Put it on there. Nope, that's not right. Ah. Alright, so, this is what you have here. I'm trying to get it to show. Go into the door. Step on the trap, see a little bit of fire spit out around you. Now the problem is, when you step on it, you have this. Only one of the words opens away. The others, well, they bite. Maybe what's that? Oh, I don't know. The right word opens, locks. It's small, not strong, but very smart. Alright, so you're going to tell me, what is the correct word? I put it in here. The right word opens, locks. It's small, not strong, but very smart. Why is that not on in the middle? That's the thing that ticks me off right now. That's better. That's better. Aha! That was an easy one. We gave you an easy one to start the day with. You got it right, Demidar. You got it right. And you're lucky. The trap was going to let go some fire ants. That's why you're seeing some fire. That wouldn't have been fun to play with. I know. I was a little too tired to think, too. I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing puzzle things right now. This is too early for me. Alrighty. Let's do Demidar. Write your name down. My brain didn't want to work either. Now you got it right. You walk away from the trap. And you're going to get 15 pogs, which is nice. There you go, buddy. 1, 2, some 15 pogs adding to your inventory. You walk right through the trap. Safe. And on the other side, you find in this place a chest that the pirates must have been hiding. Inside it, you find some pogs, which is nice. And then you also find a officer's scope, which if you don't have it already on, one of them does adds +1 to your hit on your ranged weapon. And then the other one is a wasteland flask, which is you can use it once at a time. Wait, you already got this. You got this last time. Didn't you get the wasteland flask? Yes, I think it was you that got it, right? Or was it Big BK that did? No? Oh, and Big BK might have. But once per session, you get to be immune to poison or a disease by using the flask. So pretty much, you use it and you'll get healed right away, or whatever's going on there. Alrighty. So there you go. You get some pogs. You got some resistance, and you got something added to add to a weapon if you'd like to. And we're gonna upgrade those as we go. Add different images for them as we get things going. The whole point is what I'm trying to do is make this move a lot smoother and easier. It's gonna take some time because we just started getting into it. So there you go, Demodar. You got your things there. Let's go on. Let's see. We're gonna add in this with this right now. We'll do this one. These two together. Put the scope on the assault rifle. All right. Add these in here. Scope on the assault rifle. And then you have there you go, we'll run that. There you go. Why is this not typing? Not bad, add that on there. We can do that too. Hey, we got a raid. Carsey, thank you, my friend, coming in. You know what? I think I have some giveaways in here. Let's run one of those. Yes, you do get your axe back. You did get your axe back, correct. You have the Vibro axe, which now has +6. Can do your melt potential on a critical hit. All right. And you have your inventory as your shoulder plating, the boots, the spine fragment. You got 70 pogs. Yes, you're still at the 6 because the only thing I thought it added on. Let me double check, but I thought it just added on the melt, and I thought you were at 5. Yeah, so let me double check on that. 1 +1 on fire damage, 1 in 4 chance to burn, and on critical it melts the armor. I don't think it was a +1 to the attack of it unless you got strength added somewhere. Yeah. No, you do, that's on the assault rifle, you do that. I had to add your other thing to it, so it gives you +5 instead of 4, but you do 3d6s for the axe. Then you have your boots. And there goes it. Yeah. 3d6, yep. I want to make sure everything was right there. I think we're all good. All right, I think we're good. All right. Anyways, let's move on. I'm sorry, my brain is just like not working well today. Just one of those just doesn't want to work perfectly today. And I keep running into just get things wrong. My brain just not working. All right, I think I'm good now. Ugh. That's why you got to write things down a little bit more for me now, because it's just been a long few days here getting things. I don't know, just the generator not working throws a lot of headache and extra for you when you got to figure a bunch of stuff out. We have our giveaway out there. What's going to be one of these? One of our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, it's one of those. We have our altars or the rares that are hanging out in there. You get these discount on shipping. Buy yourself maybe one of the singles or something along that lines there while we're hanging out today. But we'll run for a little while longer here. See if my brain can pick up a little bit better on the pace. If not, we might have to refocus. I don't know. I don't think that matters right now, dude, but thank you. I appreciate the offer. All right, after the giveaway's over, we're going to start this here. I didn't see him say anything for that. He said do a would he say do a collector's? I didn't catch that earlier. Big BK. I must have missed that. Or like I was saying, my brain isn't working well. All right. Give me a number between 1 and 10, my giveaway winner, and then I will get a collector's out for our friend, Big BK. Let's do it with, okay. Let me get our giveaway friend there. Let me get you a Grand King, a number between 1 and 10, if you don't mind. We'll see what you get out of those. Is it an altar? Is it a, or the giveaway, or one of the rares, one rare in there. Ooh, 10, there you go. All right. Shuffle them up. Shuffle them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you gotta fuel the flames with some added glow in the dark fuel being added onto it. So get yourself discount on shipping. Get yourself lots of the singles we got in the buy now. We'll either get it close to free for shipping or free shipping. Grand King though. Let me put this down for you. There. There you go, my friend. Alrighty. Now we'll run. Why not? We'll run a collector right now, anyways. Let's do this here. We'll run this. Do some of the game here.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level.
Oh,
Rares
no worries.
get you to levels.
No worries, Big
Mythics
BK.
grant
We can
3.
also play Hangout.
And any foil, no matter the rarity, gives you +1
Demeter likes
bonus
the
level.
Lost Caverns pack, though.
Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15.
Yeah, there
Reach
you go.
deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you.
Let's get at least one in today.
Deeper still, and it reacts violently. Go too deep, and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing
Alrighty.
to go.
Alright, let's see, Demodar. I like it. Inviting your friends along. Just kind of like a fun game. Well, no, they get to the 15th level. They go against a boss of some kind. They've in the game here, and when they go against one of those, if they happen to win, they get some good, they get good things, good armor, things like that. Let's get a crit. Oh, let's do it. I like it. Good luck, my friend. Crit time. All right, good luck. We have a frilled cave worm, rumbling rock slide, ray of ruin. All-Tech Archaeologist, Grasping Shadows, Soul Coil Viper, Glimpse the Core, Island in the Extended Art Foil, or Borderless Foil, Rampaging Ceratops, not bad there in the Borderless, Stalactite Stalker Foil, Bedrock Tortoise in the Extended Art, Illustrious Wonderglyph in the Extended Art Foil, a Bringer of the Last Gift in the Borderless. Ooh, nice little command tower. Nice little command tower there. And an Unstable Glyph Bridge in the Borderless foil there. And the Extended Art Foil and a map token. I'm sorry, no crypt on that one, but any masterpieces? I don't think I have any. I might have couple of them made by the family. That's about it. Let me get this out here and put them together. Not bad with the Stalactite and the Illustrious Wonderglyph there. Bringer's a really cool looking card though. Sorry, no big hits. We did not get you your crypt though, but we did get a nice Jurassic Park command tower. We like the Jurassic Park ones. I'm a big fan of them. All right, so you, my friend, have... That's 4, 3. That is 5. That is 8. That is 12. 11. 14, plus the others that are in there. You make it over the 15th floor. Ah, really? Really interesting. All right, let me get you together with your, put those ones here. Put those together here. And then you definitely hit it past there. So what we have to decide though, is since you do go over the 15th floor, you have this. You have to roll D6 to see what happens. You get, oof, a toof. So what that means on your way in to the boss fight, you step on some type of trap. Trigger a trap, Demodar. You definitely will. I don't know why it's always 2. I know, it's crazy. Let's see if I can get a different one here. 6. Well, it did go different that time. I'm gonna have to look. I will have to see. I appreciate that. All right, so we have one. You're wandering in to that boss. And the boss here is going to be not a giant person, but not a small person. It's a mutant, mechanical hybrid, kind of like these other places. It has weak though to burn. So if you get lucky there with your axe, it has the ability to do a attack where it has +6 though for hitting you. So it needs 13. Well, that time it only needs 7. 8. It has 2 D8s are rolled for it. I haven't had that before. Ooh. We'll have to adjust one of those. We'll have to do some dice changes. 2 D8s that are going to roll for it. I'm going to do this as Alright, there we go. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Delete that. They also have a charge they can do, which is 1 in 3 chance they can try to run through you. And then every 3rd round, unless fire you hit them with, they're going to heal. Alright. So it does have metal plating though, which makes it a little bit immune to some small firearms. Luckily you don't have small fire. If you shoot for its legs, it helps. And it's vulnerable to burning. Alright, so let's get them in here. The image to see what they look like. Yes, we have to adjust. Okay, I just need to make some adjustments here. Come on, let's get the dice to roll. Alright, there we go. Let's do this now. Alright, it's in there, so we can roll with that guy. How to add it in. And this is what you're running into right now. Ah, you stinky, stinky things. My computer just froze up. Hold on. This is what your buddy looks like that you have to go and fight. So, like I said, I'm sorry guys. Today's, my brain's a little slower than normal. Just happens to be running that way. It happens sometimes, though. Here's your buddy here. That you're going up against. Oh, I gotta get him in the other one. Hold on. I'm gonna put him over here though so you guys can see it. Place. That. Then we're gonna do this and put in the info about him. I forgot about that. Hold on. I'll put these in here so everybody can see it. There we go. Let's make it smaller. Hey there, Brave. Yeah, we got a little bit of fun here. I'm so tired and behind on things right now. My body's just like not liking me. So that's part of my issue at the moment. That's why I'm just tired in general. I think that's my problem. Just too tired. But I appreciate you coming in and liking that. Let me see if I can make this a little smaller for people to see. No, it won't fit in there. Hold on. Let's do this then. No. No. Dude, that's gonna be annoying as all hell. Alright, well, we'll try this. Too much stuff in it. That's why. That's what my problem is. There, that'll work. My brain is just so goddamn slow this morning. I'm even clicking on buttons wrong. I'm clicking literally on the wrong spot and I know what they are. Oh my god, my brain is hurting. Alright, here we go. There you go. You can see your buddy there. You're going to have to go after. God, my brain's hurting. 115. Alright, they attack you. You have some charge abilities. You have your own things. So, you see him standing in front of you. What are you going to go and attack with? It is your stories. I've been streaming here for a while. Hey, David. Appreciate that. We can do that. I can do that. Reach out. Been doing it for a while. Yeah, we've been doing it for a bit. I don't know, a few months here. No, I've not done anything like that, my friend. Alright, so run in and swing with the axe. So you go in and you swing away with your axe. Which is this here. That one. It's behind. Hold on. The dice in front there. So you're going to land a hit on them. It's supposed to be 3D. It was supposed to be 4d6s before. That was my fault. I don't know why I had it as 3d6. I thought it was supposed to be 4d6. Was I wrong on that, or 3d6? Like, my brain is so goddamn broken right now. I think it was 4 we had down. I'm giving you an extra today. We'll figure it out later. You hit for 6. Then you hit for another 6 for 12. And then you get 1 fire. So you hit him for +1 on your fire because there's fire damage now. And the 1 and 4 you said is your number 2, which you did not hit for that. And there's no critical. So you hit for 12. All right. Big BK. Yes, plus your 1 fire damage, correct. Yeah, sorry, my brain's on the slow end this morning. Other days has been pretty good, but for whatever reason today. Thanks, I appreciate that. We're gonna be traveling around all the time, so. Alrighty. +1. I couldn't remember. It's big. Maybe not. That's alright. Well, looks like it might be just you. Yeah, hey. Yeah, I can dig some. It's literally FoSGamers, so if you want to go find me there, that would be under that. Actually, if you go to Linktree using that, but FoSGamers at Linktree there, you'll be able to find all that to access and get onto the server for Discord, actually, we have. So looks like you're on your own, my friend. So you bring that boss down from 115 to 102 health. All right. Thank you. Yeah. You can send that in and I'll look for it. Sure. Thank you. I can take a look at that. Thank you. Now the boss is not happy. They themselves decide they want to attack. And they're going to go with the one where they go here. Let's see if I can get this to work. I think I made it run right. Dice. Going to do this. And we're going to have that going there. They get to do this every round. We'll see what happens. Ooh, they hit because they get a +6. They need 13 or higher to hit you, so that gives them the +6 they needed. So that gets you for, 15. +4. Get knocked over. Oh no. But you're -4, so it pretty much negates that +4. So it's just 15. My friend, that was a rough one. Luckily, they did not knock you over. I can do that to you. I'll add you when I can. I can't, right now I'm in the middle of this, but when I'm done, I can do that. Not bad. What, are you gonna swing again? Alright, we go swinging it again here. You get yours. Oh, and you get your 2. 2's your lucky number, so hold on, you get 10 plus, I think 13. And Demodar, you have with yours, hold on. Make sure I have that right. With your 1 in 4, your 1 in 4 chance that you got, hits the critical, which melts its armor. Ooh, it has no armor protection next round, which means you get an extra damage on it. I like it. You hit for a nice one there. You hit for 13. So you now have some ability to burn through and hit even more damage. the coming around because your thing that's, yes. Yes, you're +1 on your fire. So that's a good critical hit. They swing back at you, though. They're not happy. Because you took down their armor. They don't like what happened there. Okay. He hits you. He misses you. You're lucky, my friend. He missed. It's a swing and a miss from our boss here. Oh no! When you go after him again, you're ruthless. You're not going to let him have a chance here. You get, that is 10, 12 damage. Now the fire damage keeps taking away some health from them. By the 1 health, but it doesn't allow them to regenerate. So that's a nice thing. You don't have them regenerating. Gets you 13 damage. So that brings the boss down to 60, I do believe. Ooh, my friend. Ooh, my friend. Now he is unhappy. But because... Ooh, my friend. Now, the armor was not on them next time. This time, you missed because their armor was burned through. You get to do another strike to see what happens for your armor, for the armor piercing. There we go. That's gonna. Oh, why didn't it roll? Well, it wasn't much more. It wasn't that much more, but hey, every little bit helps, right? I know. He's unhappy. He comes back at you. Oh my, he misses again. You're lucky, a swing and a miss. Coming back into you. You have your... Oh, do you hit? It looks like you do. You've got, 11. 11 coming in. He is down to, from 58, goes down to 47. Boss is not happy. It's almost getting down there. Demidar keeps missing Demidar, and a critical miss for him. Oh my. Oh my. So they are now at 46, and then they missed the boss. So he drops his weapon and can't swing next turn. But because of that, he's going to try the charge. Okay. All right, we got to do this here. Go. do this. Let's see if we can make that roll. Well, that one doesn't want to work. No, it doesn't want to work. I guess we got to do this way. Well, got the chance over, and it is 1 and 3, so it's over at 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Yeah, so it's you get this third one. So you do not hit because it needed a 1 or a 2. You got lucky, did not hit. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to do the dice like that. You got lucky, he missed. So you swing at him again, even though he doesn't have his weapon. He can do that next turn. You swing at him for hitting nicely. You do. Oh, wait a minute. You missed because you need one more. Hold on. I think you were off by 2. Your sword there. Your axe gives you 6. Then that. Oh. 7. Oh no. It's not enough. Not enough. It's on 6. Your buddy goes charging at you, though. Like I said before, and he misses you. He misses you, but he picks his weapon up. You attack again. Oh, you get your special. Nice one there. You get 10, 18, plus you hit your special. Almost a critical. That was close. Which means you burn them. I like it. Nice on the critical to melt the armor there. So you get to cut right through with a nice one, a nice big hit. So now we're going to do this to see what your extra is for your next round coming up. Now they're not happy. They charge after you, try to use their stuff, and they hit you for 12. Ah, the boss hits finally. For 12. You're lucky. But it's minus 4 there because the plus 4 doesn't matter. So there you go. Boss hits you for 12. He's only at 25 health left. What are you going to do next? I'm guessing you're swinging, right? Swinging away now. You did not get your special that time, but you did get 10, 12 damage. I hate how it keeps correcting me. Alright, you're at 73. You hit him for 12. They drop down a bit there. But they're not happy. Yep, that gets 13. And then, yep, we gotta do this for your roll. Oh, plus a 10 extra. All right. That puts him at, I think that puts him at 1 health. I think that puts it at 1 health. Yes, it does. Two. At 2. All right. He's unhappy. He doesn't like what happened. He swings at you. Does he land? He does land a hit for 3. Nothing major. And Demodar, though, you swing back. But you do miss. You miss. That's not good. Luckily, you've been burnt a couple times because you can't heal. Comes after you again, trying to hit. And you get lucky, he misses you. I'm guessing you're going with an axe again. For your final try to slow. Ugh, I know. Oh! A critical hit for the final. There you go, Demodar. Not bad. Unleash. You've hit him. You got lucky there. Nice one. Natural 20. Kind of like a boss like that in a way. That wasn't bad. Chop its head right off. Nice one. Head. Well, nice molten arc of fire. Chops its head right off. Sparks fly all over the place. The body falls to the floor. It's metal and bone armor all mixed together there in a heap as its head rolls off to the side. You have now taken the loot that you can get here. There is a you can add a +1 on your fire damage to your weapon with the Molten Bone Cleaver mod. You have a Vaultborn Servo Boots. You can add those to you for some boots, gives you some strength. And you get 1 reroll if something's based on a strength for an attempt here. Then you also have the a key disc, which unlocks a crafting forge, which may be deeper in a vault somewhere we haven't gotten to yet. It is required to activate the technology in there too, but you get so that will be nice to be able to do some upgrades on yourself when you have that open. And then you have 35 pogs that you get there. Come on. And then, there you go. Not bad there. Not too bad, my friend. Now let me see, look at the boss there. Who we gonna call? Now we've been hanging out here a little bit. I see you guys got some singles there. Thank you, Serotonin, coming in with that. Yeah, like we just have some singles that we have out here on a regular basis. We play some games and things along that lines. I'm gonna have to grab myself another coffee here. But what we'll do one more we'll do a mini session for those of you that want to participate. We'll do this. We'll do 2 of these actually. 1, 2. That's what we're gonna do. because I have to go and check on shipping and things, get stuff ready to fix the generator and all that good stuff. So while I do that today, that will mean hopefully tomorrow we have things up and running perfectly. Will that happen? Yes, that will happen. That will definitely happen. Yes, I will be here without a problem. Yes, there won't be any issues to anything going on. Yes, we'll just keep going. Yeah, no, I always have problems. Alright, so we're going over here. We're going to throw these out here, get you a little discount on a couple packs here at the end for a little bit, and then we'll figure out what we do for the rest of the day. You want to head back to the town? Well, I mean, I guess you can go back to town and you're friends with Big BK if you want to head back over there to be healed. Not a bad idea. Demadar. Healed by our buddy Fred. All right, here's our friend Fred.
I'm Fred, the doctor. I run from battle, but will heal you after if you don't die.
I just have to update my stuff here, or the tracking information, so we know what's going on. Oh wow, nice. It is a close one. So I'll add you in there, all that. God, things are going slow again on it. Gonna upgrade the axe? Alright, I like it. Deminar wants to go to the boss and upgrade the axe.
Sorry.
No worries. What's going on here? Am I having an internet problem all of a sudden because they were getting a storm coming by?
It's just rain right now.
No, stuff's not working right for me all of a sudden. Come on. Now the trader tells you can upgrade your weapon. Ah, alright. Yes, we buy a pack, Michael. Or just, I mean, if you want to jump in. So pretty much what I do is we put up packs here. You can jump in, say you wanted to play. I throw on this Time Spiral pack. I say, alright, you want to jump in? Become one of the adventurers in the Wasteland hanging out with us. Perfect, we like that. I'll throw this on here. You get, we'll run this. And this is what would happen. You have the rules for you to see.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3. And any foil, no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still, and it reacts violently. Go too deep,
Okay.
and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun.
Yeah, that's kinda how you do it.
Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech.
Storm.
It all
rain
lives
coming?
past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey. And every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
So you get 2 fire damage, 1 in 4 chance to burn, which means I'm leaving and burning for melt for on your critical. There you go. Yeah, so if you want to, that's what you do. But, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Hey, Frank, how's it going, my friend? Waiting on parts to show up here. Alright, I think, good morning, buddy. Yeah, we're waiting on some parts to show up. Generator decided to stop, to the arm, the bracket holding on the alternator broke. So we're waiting on a part to show up here so that we can replace that, and then we'll start heading further up to get up to where you are. Yeah, that's why we're hung up. We were literally heading up further. And that morning, when I everything shut off the other day when I was on here, it was that morning we were planning on leaving right after and doing a one short step, and then we do another short jump, and then do a long one. And with the generator breaking, we had to wait. Yes, continues every session. That is true. We continue on. Your character stays. So, like, for instance, all right, Demodar. We have some characters here made. Would you like to have your own character made? That's Big BK. All right, sounds good. Okay, that's fine. I understand that. Yeah, we can be back. Well, I mean, depending on when we're there, we'll be hanging around for a little bit anyways, just doing things. Yeah, but if you have an idea of what you'd like to look like, Demodar, or we can just use our stuff and have it generate an image for you. Give a basic idea, and then we'll have that made for you for next round, and maybe have your image or your axe made too. There you go. Plus 2 fire damage. Nice. Yeah, that sounds good. You can do that. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll get something going here. My mind is so fucking all over the place. I can't be doing this effectively right now. Maybe I'm going to take a nap. Maybe we do a night show since my brain's not working.
See, that's what I was
Do some singles, and we'll do a night show tonight. We'll do some...
Maybe we can work on our little surprise.
Yeah, we can see if we can get some, okay, yes, surprise.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. Alright, everyone. My brain is just fucking breaking right now. Because of that, we're gonna go hang out with a friend of ours over here, saying thank you. Oh, well, they definitely will. They'll definitely want to go fishing. Yes, we will definitely. Yeah, that would be awesome. They'll definitely want to go fishing with you, yeah. Alright, man. So what we'll do is I'll be in touch with you in a little while. Like you said, give me a call, reach out to me or whatever. I'm probably going to just take a nap. Hey, Rainbow Fox. How's it going? You know, I'm going to be on a little bit later today. You did miss the stream. I'm sorry, but what I will be on, I'm going to do one later today. All right? Just, and so make sure you look for us later. Probably afternoon, I'll get something placed out there and get it all set up. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. We very much appreciate it.